YouTube. Hey! Ah, this is just a video doing I guess, an update on where I've been, what I've been up to. I never ever stay consistent with this channel, but I see that I still get comments on some of my previous videos and get subscribers, which I find is so funny, but still grateful for. I just find interesting that I still get subscribers, get notified of new subscribers, considering that I don't really put out any content for my channel anymore. So I just find it interesting, but I am thankful to everybody who subscribes to me anyway, and for those who watch the videos and comment on them and things like that. So I just came back to do a kind of an update on where I've been and things like that. If you can tell, there's been some transformations going on, got some neck action and some jawline action going on. So I did lose some weight. If you have watched any of my previous videos, or see that my face was definitely a lot fuller. But I have lost over 100 pounds in under a year, and I will go into I'll talk about what, things I've been going through, or what's been going on with me, but I'll get into more details of the whole weight loss thing in a different video. Basically, I did have bariatric surgery January 2017. I had VSG, and I actually went to Mexico and had VSG surgery done. So I will do like I said, a whole separate video just with some details on that. I didn't make any videos about it. I know a lot of people are, making videos on their weight loss journeys, especially if it involves bariatric surgery. But I started out thinking that I was going to do videos on my journey. That was my intentions. And it just ended up becoming something private. It ended up becoming something that I just journeyed through on my own, ventured through on my own. All the way up until 1 year. I was 1 year post-op, which was January 7th, 2018. That's really when I started to put out there on other platforms that I had VSG. It wasn't until I didn't even let my friends know or my family know, other than, a couple of people, that I had surgery. And other than that, nobody knew. It just ended up becoming a very private experience. I didn't want to get wrapped up in, missing my journey by constantly feeling like I have to make videos or give explanations and of why I did this or why I did that, or be compared to other people and their experience. And that's something that I can say I definitely have seen in watching other people document their journey, is that they spend more time battling the viewers in giving in battling why they did what they did, and giving their listening to people's opinions, and listening to people what they have to say, and give their 2 cents, and just all of these things. And it's like you miss out on your journey. You miss out on just being in that right mental space to experience it all. And it's like I just didn't want to be bothered with that. Nonetheless, I did get bariatric surgery, so I had VSG. Like I said, it's now February 2nd, so I'm 1 year and 1 month, about to be 1 year and 1 month post-op. But I will do a follow-up to this video. Hey, I might even change my shirt just so I can seem like I did more than one video. But no, I'm going to do another video, and it'll get more detail in regards to why I chose what I chose, where I went to get it, what my stats are, what my stats were, and just what my recovery process was like, and so on and so forth. Besides that, I know I was doing my What's in My Mailbox series. I know I was doing that, and then fell off with that. I told you guys, I just do not, for some reason, I could not stick with this YouTube thing. It's just a lot of work. But no, I know I did have that series, but I know in my very last one that I actually did upload, I think I was talking about a new job I was getting ready to start. So I actually and that was September 2016 that I started that job, and I just resigned from that job last Friday. So today is Friday, February 2nd. So last Friday, which was January 26th, was my last day there. And now I'm getting ready to start a new job. So I'm getting ready to do that. So that's something that I actually had on my 2018 agenda. So I think that that's so crazy that I'm actually starting a new job in the first month of the new year. Whereas I didn't expect to really be interested in diligently looking for anything until like after the tax season, because the company I was working for is an accounting firm and the company I'm working for now is an accounting firm. So I just didn't expect to transition in the midst of tax season. So yeah, other than that, I am in a relationship now. I've been in a relationship for technically, well, no, officially been in a relationship for 4 months now. That's a whole nother story time, because that was definitely my whole journey with this relationship has been like none other than I ever experienced before. I was married before I'm divorced, and so I got into a little bit of that, I think, in one of my videos, and just the dating experiences. I in one of my what's in my mailbox, no, in my what's in my bag video for my Louis Vuitton, I had a book in there, a couple of books on dating and waiting for God and things like that. And so at that time, I was really on a journey to just finding myself and figuring out who I am and who I want to be and all of that. And also my new just reset of my mind and how I wanted to go about pursuing relationships and things like that. So I say all of that to say it's crazy now that I'm in one, but that was a whole journey. That was a whole experience, still is, because it's something new, something the way I'm going about it and the way that it's it's developing is just completely different than anything I ever experienced, all in a good way. So I'll get into that in another story, maybe I'll do a story time or something like that. I have a whole lot of things I could be doing story times about. So that's why I'm thinking maybe I'll get into story times. That's a lot better for me than trying to come on here and do videos and keep up with the videos, like keep up doing the same types of videos and stuff like that. So I don't know. I've come to some like epiphanies, I guess you can say. Definitely a lot of realizations about just myself. So I haven't really been on social media that much. I used to be like every day, all day on YouTube and every day, all day on Instagram. And just in, like I said, just in this past year, the growth that I've had in developing myself, and it just figuring out who I am and who I want to be and all that, it's changed me. It's changed me surprisingly, because it's like all of a sudden those things don't matter to me anymore. I don't really care about them anymore. I feel like they are distractions. I feel like they are set up to put people in a position of to where they have to feel like they have to live up to somebody's expectations, that they have to feel as though they're in competition with each other. Yeah, so I just been away from the social media thing. I haven't been that in depth with it, but definitely if you check out my Instagram, that's really the only thing that I really utilize in regards to getting on there and posting stuff on there. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Snapchat. I don't, I rarely even get on Facebook, because I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't need to be. Sometimes you have to disconnect. It's kind of like what we tell our kids to do. Like our kids are so wound up in their laptops and their tablets and their phones and their gaming systems that they don't, kids don't go outside anymore. They don't do anything anymore. They just sit around. Like my daughter is like, if I take her phone from her, she's like on the floor having a 2-year-old tantrum. Like she's like, it's like somebody just shot her. And it's sad. It really is sad. So you just have to disconnect sometimes. And so it feels good, actually. You feel like, oh my gosh, the sun is shining. Oh my gosh, that's what a rainbow looks like. Like you're just like, it's like somebody unplugged you or like turn the light on or something. So but yeah, but other than that, that's all that's really been going on with me. I'm still in school. For those of you who knew I was in school or know me personally or follow me on Instagram or whatever the case, I was in school and graduated, then I ended up going back to school. So I am still in school again. So I'm in school. I'm a psychology major. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get into this video, which is going to be about my surgery and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and record that now. Again, be on the lookout for that if you have any interest in it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.